has its structure and is divided into parts. The radius of Earth is 6,400 kilometers thick. Scientists use seismic waves to discover Earth's structure, which travel through the Earth, strikes at hard materials, and reveals the nature of materials. The structure is the inner core is 6,650 degrees Celsius hot and 1,220 kilometers thick, consisting of dense iron, nickel, and sulfur. It can rotate independently and takes 700 until 1,200 years for a full rotation. The outer core, which is 2,260 km thick, contains iron, nickel, sulfur in a hot liquid form. William Gilbert stated that it's instrumental in creating magnetic field, which the poles do not correspond. Electrical currents provide Earth's magnetic field, creating phenomenon of what we call aurora. Mantle, which is 2,900 km thick and contain magnesium rolls to cover the heat from the core. Divided into lower mantle, asthenosphere, and upper mantle, lithosphere. Dividing it, there is transition zone. Mantle and core is divided with Gutenberg discontinuity. In upper mantle, the rock is denser. Crust is the densest structure, contains silicon, aluminum, calcium, potassium, sodium, and oxygen. Under it goes the monocrevity discontinuity.
Plate batteries are found at the edge of the lithospheric plates, and there are three types, which is convergent, divergent, and conservative. Wide zones of deformation are usually characteristic of plate boundaries because of interaction between two plates. The three boundaries are characterized by distinct motions. At divergent boundaries, new crust is created as two or more plates pull away from each other. Oceans are born and grow wider where plates diverge or pull apart. As seen below, when a diverging boundary occurs, land or rifts or separation will arise, and over time the mass of land will break apart into distinct land masses, and surrounding water will fill the space between them. Convergent boundaries. Here, crust is destroyed and recycled back into the interior of the Earth as one plate dives under another. They are known as subduction zones. Mountains and volcanoes are often found where plates converge. There are three types of convergent boundaries: oceanic continental convergence, oceanic convergence, and continental convergence.
Natural hazards are physical events or processes that have the potential to cause loss of life and damage to property. And major hazard is present where plate boundaries coincide with large centers of population. June 1991, Mount Pinatubo on the island of Luzon in the Philippines erupted and sent an ash cloud of 35 kilometers into the sky. The previous eruption happened about 500 years before this one, and now 100,000 people are living there without knowing that they are living on top of a volcano. In August 1999, an earthquake measuring 7.4 Richter scale hit western Turkey. The epicenter was near the industrial city of Izmit, 88 kilometers from Istanbul. 20,000 people were killed at that time. The earthquake also caused a tsunami in Izmit Bay, and that smashed about many boats. After the People wanted to move away because they're scared of the aftershock, and that caused severe road damage. In January 1962, part of the west side of Nevada Huascaran, a high peak in the Peruvian Andes, fractured. Part of the granite joint vertical face gave way with no obvious trigger.